Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the senior taster of Whisky.com. This is my son Ben, the master taster, and today we're tasting the Tullibardine 500 Sherry Cask Finish.
Yes, I actually had that bottle last time I visited the distillery. I think it was 2018, 2019, somewhere around there. And yeah, I do like the Tullibardine. But the last Tullibardine I had, I think was the new Tullibardine with you. I think wasn't that the 15 or something like that?
Yeah, probably.
Yes, that was also very good bottling. So I'm really looking forward. I like the Tullibardine.
So I visited Tullibardine, I think in 2014. And there they just renovated, changed the entrance and built the bottling line. So Tullibardine is on the rise, and this Tullibardine 500 Sherry Cask Finish costs in the lower 30s, has 43% ABV, uncolored, have a wonderful look at this sherry color. And why is it called 500?
Because of the casks. I think they reopened, what was it, 2014 or something like that?
No, 2003.
2003. But 2014 they brought out something, I don't know. Oh, they were sold in 2014. But they reopened in 2000, what was it, 2003? Three. And yeah, so they really had trouble because they have been closed for a long time. So they didn't have any stock at all. So they started off with a product range that was younger. I think, I don't know, 4 or 5 years after they reopened. And so they really focused on something. They wanted to give something to the customer. So they gave them the cask sizes. So every Tullibardine that is out there has cask sizes. This was it's 500 because it has 500 liter sherry butts or sherry casks for them. I think there is
228 something.
Yeah,
and
a hogshead.
250 as well. I think.
Yeah, something like that. And a barrique, and then isn't there something bigger with the port or something like that?
No, I haven't seen
sure.
that.
Yeah, but now they are older, and I don't know if they will discontinue these no age statement at some point and go for age statement range. Maybe they keep the cask sizes. Depends on what they want to do in the future. What's really funny about Tullibardine is when you go into the Highlands, you almost can't miss it because it's on I don't know what it is, A97 or something like that, on a big A road, which is kind of a cross-country highway for them, and it's right next to the highway, and it's just a very big building that used to be a Baxter's supermarket.
And the distillery has a bright history because there had been a King James IV, and he passed the distillery in 1488, and the highway was already there with his horses. And here he bought beer, and that beer is officially, you have a paper on that, a document. And the distillery was built, or the brewery for the beer was changed into distillery after the Second World War in 1947, when distilling was then re-allowed, because in 46 and 45 there were only very, very few distilleries allowed to produce.
Yeah, I think the documents are always the King James IV bought 14 bushels of beer.
Imperial bushels. No liters.
The thing is, nobody really knows how big these units were back in the days.
So, this is apple. Definite apple. Malt, of course. Toffee and a big sherry note. Probably Oloroso. Nearly definite, And the finishing period had been 12 months in those sherry casks. So quite a long time for a whiskey without an age statement. Yeah.
Now that you said apple, it's in my head. And yes, it definitely has apple. And for me, yes, toffee and chocolatey, and that's a bit strange because it really feels now a bit like this. Do you know these little confects, these little chocolatey things with apple schnapps in it?
No, I don't know. Apple schnapps.
They're not really good, but it smells, and a bit of a honey note to it, and I don't know, maybe malty notes to it. Very, very round, very easy, and the apple is one of these very, very red apples that have this flowery consistency.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers, I like it.
Full, massive, spicy on the tongue, and the aftertaste fruity, long, even longer. The spiciness keeps on. Typically, sherry casks, yeah, probably those are real sherry casks from Spanish oak. So, and a wonderful aftertaste. So the mixture, the balance, really good.
I like it. It's round, it's flavorsome, it's very sweet, it's nice, it's a pleasant whiskey.
Yeah.
It just, that's a dangerous whiskey. That's not just a sipping whiskey. When you sip it, you just, and you lose track of something because of a conversation or something, then it's really dangerous because as soon as you look at your glass, it's empty. Where's it gone? Oh, it's in my stomach. Sweetness, creaminess, fruitiness, all of the pleasant things in the Highland whiskey.
And the smell, the taste, and the aftertaste are just in a balance. There's no hefty taste and a soft aftertaste, or a big welcome in the smell and then weak in the taste. No, it's balanced from the start to the end. So this is really dangerous. Yeah.
So, what do you think about the Tullibardine 500? Yes, it's a no-age statement whiskey, but is it a good whiskey? Can you tolerate because it's a no-age statement whiskey? Usually, people look down on the no-age statement whiskey, but if you've tried the Tullibardine 500, then you see that's something different. So, write it down in the comments. Is it good whiskey? No-age statement? Should they bring out a new whiskey with an age statement to replace the 500? Just write it all down in the comments below. So do you have anything?
No.
So yeah, that was our take on the Tullibardine 500 Sherry Cask Finish. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.